Today I'm doing my review of the Straight Talk home phone service. Straight Talk, yes, is a cell phone company, but I did some research on them. Not only do they offer the traditional cell phone, they offer landlines, but not landline in the sense landline as in this type of a landline phone here where you plug into the wall. I'm talking about the landline as in this little box right here. So essentially, you would plug in to the little box, as you see right here, and it will provide that phone right there, phone service. So they also provide internet access. They have boxes like this that are also modems. They'll also give you their wireless system, their internet system, and then excuse me, and then they will provide phone service just like they do here on this little box. So I'll show you how this works. I'll take my phone here and I will call my phone from my phone. I'll call my phone from my phone. So give me a second here. Unlock my phone here. Alright, so it's calling. I'm purposely not going to show you the number. It's calling. It'll start ringing in a minute. So there you go. You see there it's ringing. I'll hang up now for the answer machine picks up. The answer machine's probably going to pick up in a second. Ah, it always does that when I hang up. Okay. So you saw there, too, the answering machine over there picked up instead of the voicemail. Excuse me. The voicemail didn't pick up. The answering machine picked up, as you saw there. But I didn't leave a message. I hung up before the voicemail picked up. So I will now do a callback to my cell phone, and you'll see that the cell phone will start ringing. Now, what's nice about this phone is I can type in the numbers without pressing talk, and then press talk, and it'll start dialing. But there's a few second lag there. There you go. Now, usually, I don't know why, but usually I don't really see a lag of that long of a lag. But that's the first time I ever saw a lag of that length. I mean, usually it doesn't lag out that long, but weird, you know? That's weird that it does have a lag like that. But I did see another video on YouTube where they said that they experience a lag too on their phone. Usually the only lag I usually see on there, we'll try it again and see if I get lag a second time. Usually the only lag I see on there is the lag of me pressing the dial tone, pressing the numbers, then pressing call. So I don't press talk, I dial, then press talk. I usually don't see a lag like that. Let's see. Yeah, so it took it to 25 seconds to be able to make a call there. It didn't, 25 seconds. So I hit redial and then talk and then redial, but usually you hit talk and then redial, not redial and talk. But anyway, I hit talk, I hit redial and then talk, and 25-second lag it took for that phone to answer. Could be because this phone is, the service is, I have all my bars on it, but it could be because this I don't know. It's a new phone and it's getting used to the area. It's updating or something. I don't know. I just got this phone today, so used in the mail. But that's the first time I've ever seen a considerable lag like that. A few second lag like that. 25-second lag like that. Not just shave off a couple of seconds, like a 20-second lag, because I shave off a couple of seconds because I press the numbers first and then I hit talk. Let me try pressing talk and then hitting the number and see if I still get the lag. I don't know. No, still is a little bit of a lag there, not that bad. Okay, yeah, still a little bit of a lag, but not as bad of a lag as if I were to just dial the numbers and you know, dial the numbers and then press talk. But anyway, yeah, you can see that there is a little bit of a considerable lag, but it's okay. It's okay. It does. I can make phone calls on it. It does work. Now, as you're gonna see here, here are the here are the indicator lights that are on the unit itself. The first one there is, you can't really see because the lighting. I apologize. I'm gonna go grab my flashlight. Okay, so here are the indicator lights on the device now. The first one is the voicemail. The second one is the battery, and the other two are the power, are the signal indicators. Now, what you're gonna have to know is just because I have one signal indicator lit up means nothing. That could be why I'm having a considerable lag on the phone, making phone calls. But that also could be too that it's just my device has a lag on it, and it just has a lag. But we'll have to see. Uh, as a, I'll see this weekend when I take this to my friend's house if I have a considerable lag on at my friend's house this weekend. But anyway, yeah. So it doesn't mean since I have one light, doesn't mean with one light that the one light is going to considerably bother my service. I was told that if the service light is blinking, then you're in trouble. Then don't act if you haven't activated this box yet. Don't activate it and try to find some spots in your house where the light isn't blinking and you at least get a solid light. So, but anyway, yes, as long as the light's not blinking, you're all set, and it should actually work non-stop if the light's not blinking. So it's good if you have both of the lights lit up, or if you only have one light lit up. Again, that's not going to hurt your service. It's just going to affect your service a little bit like it does mine. So I have a lag in the call time, and just affect it a little tiny bit, but not a whole lot unless it's blinking. So on the back here, sorry about the light flashing there. It flashes like that when I have low battery power on my batteries there. It dims itself when the batteries are low, and there's nothing I can do about that. It dims itself like that when the batteries are low. So I apologize there, but I don't have fresh batteries. So yeah. Anyway, you can see here on the back of the device we have two different phone jacks. Now, as you see, the other one said phone jack 1 right there, but it doesn't matter if I plugged it into phone jack that I plugged it into phone jack 2. It didn't really matter that I plugged it into phone 2. It's in phone 2 because it's closest to the phone. You can see how far away the phone is from there. But I'm pretty sure if I plugged it into phone 1, phone jack 1, it would still reach. But I guess, yeah, it still reaches. It still reaches, but I decided to have it in phone jack 2. So, you know, I just decided to have it in phone jack 2 and not worry about it. But anyway, yeah, two phone jacks on there. Then you have a do not touch USB cable. You do not touch that USB cable. I was told that it's for customer service purposes only. let's say your box breaks down or something and you have to send it back to customer service, they'll use that USB to power to use their devices to fix it. It's something that for customer service use only. Next is the power supply. I'm going to show you and prove to you that if this ever gets knocked out of the wall or gets unplugged, that it will work. And then the other one is the antenna, which is critical. Don't have the antenna you see there, you won't get any service. So let's just pretend now that I had a power outage. And let's pretend there's a cord phone, not a cordless phone, even though it's a cordless phone. I am going to show you that if you have a corded phone and the power goes out, you can still make a phone call. Well, let's pretend the power went out, and that's a corded phone. I'll show you in a second here, even though the box is unplugged. It still rings. And, 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 and. And I still can make calls. So you saw there that I unplugged the device to simulate a power outage. And guess what? The phone still made a phone call. There was still a little bit of a lag, but again, I think the lag is contributed to me pressing the numbers first, then pressing talk, then it dialing out. One thing two things I'm gonna have to let you know on this is you're not supposed to use a fax machine. You cannot use fax machines. You need a traditional phone line with a traditional dial tone. Now, yes, this is going to produce a dial tone. Your phone is. But this box will not produce a dial tone. The box itself will not, will not, will not produce a dial tone in any way. Your phone is making the dial tone, not the box. That's why when you first get the box, you think, if you got it online, you think, oh, they activated it for me already. No, they didn't activate it. It's not like a traditional phone line. You're gonna get a voice. You're gonna get a dial tone, regardless if you have service or not. If you don't have service, it'll say, Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. We'll send you to customer service where you can make a collect call, use a debit or credit card, or a calling card to continue this call. So you have to be aware that this will not produce a dial tone. Your phone will produce a dial tone, but the box will not produce a dial tone, and it will just sit there and you think you have a dial tone, but you really in reality don't. That's why you can't use fax machines, and if you're gonna use an emergency alert system like an ADT, a security system, you're gonna have to use the Straight Talk security system if you have this as your main line, because this does not have a dial tone and it does not accept security alert systems. Now it may accept the Straight Talk version, Straight Talk one, but it does not accept ADT or whatever like that services. So don't think you're gonna be able to use um, alarm systems or fax machines, as they do not work. They will not run with this system. So this is the Straight Talk home phone service. If you ask me, it's great for businesses. Let's say you work at a summer location only for the summertime and you close up for the winter. You can bring this and have this with you. You can have a Google Voice number, let's say for your business, and then use the main number off of this for your home phone in the winter. So you can keep this going, but in the summertime, use your Google Voice for your business line and then use this for your home line. Google Voice allows you to uh, connect up to a phone as well as use the Google app, the Google Hangouts app. Now, I was thinking of using Google Voice with this as well, but the downside to Google Voice would be I can't call Puerto Rico. I'd have to add minutes to Google Voice to call Puerto Rico. I'd have to add money. So I said, you know what? If I wasn't calling Puerto Rico, then yeah, my grandmother in Puerto Rico, then yeah, I would leave it alone and use the Google Voice number because I'd be able to text from it on my tablet and my a smartphone. So but basically, um, I don't really care for it, and I don't want to use it because my grandmother is in Puerto. I have a grandmother and a family in Puerto Rico, and I don't want to miss out on calling her. So that's why I only use this phone number instead of my Google Voice number. But you can, in reality, hook up a Google Voice number. So it'd be pretty cool if you wanted that to happen. Now, I'm going to be taking this to Puerto Rico Christmas time in December. I'll be gone from the month of December and be back in January to Puerto Rico. So I will, if I bring my tablet with me, I will try to do a review of this when I get to Puerto Rico and show you guys if it works. Um, I may not be able to do a video. I may just do a video with some music playing in the background and then annotations on it saying, oh, this is how it worked in Puerto Rico. It worked sometimes, other times it didn't, yada, yada, yada. So I might do that, or I might do a live video like this. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see what will happen with this. When I get to Puerto Rico, I'm also thinking of getting my grandmother one of these because it would be better for her to have one than for her to not have one. And she has a cell phone right now, but she has to remember to charge her cell phone. So with this, we could get her a cord phone in her bedroom and a cordless phone. So that way, if she forgets to plug in her cordless phone, the cord phone would actually act as the backup. The cordless phone would die, and then the line would become free, and then she'd be able to still get calls in her bedroom on her on her cord phone in her bedroom. So we'll see. I'll do a review on this when I take it to Puerto Rico. If it's a good, reliable resource for my grandmother, if this even gets service at all there. Almost everything I've taken to Puerto Rico doesn't work. I've had hotspots, they don't work. I've had cell phones, they don't work. That little phone over there in my grandmother's house does not work. I have to go stand on the front porch to get it to work. So when I'm there, I'm going to say, hey, I'm near the house. Phone doesn't work, so forget it. Call my house phone if this actually works. Alright guys, this was my review of the Straight Talk home phone service. I will now call the Straight Talk home phone service and leave a message so that you guys will be able to hear it. Now here is the message I left. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Stay tuned for my update of this when I go to Puerto Rico this year in December for Christmas.
You have one new message. Thursday, 12:34 p.m.
Okay, the Straight Talk home phone service test. The Straight Talk home phone service test. This is how it sounds. Calling from my Assurance wireless internet cell phone. This is how it sounds. Calling from my cell phone. This is literally sound like if you don't have your voicemail set up. You do not have to set up the voicemail. You can use a traditional answering machine service instead of the voicemail. If you want to get the voicemail, you have two options on answering the voicemail. I believe you got to call *86 when you hear that at home. You can call there, or some cell phone, call the number and let it go to voicemail. Then press pound, put your vacation and you can't access your answer machine on vacation. Alright, thanks a lot for watching this video. Stay tuned for the next one when I go to Puerto Rico during the review of this in Puerto Rico at Christmas time in December. Thank you. Goodbye.
End of messages.
Okay, I know I said goodbye. One more thing. The reason why you heard echoing was because I was only standing in my kitchen and I was so close to the answering machine. Normally, you wouldn't get echoing from the phone. You would just hear the call without echo. All right, thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.